Hola a todos and welcome back to Cryspace. In the last episode, we got some really crazy news that the woman that Paul was seeing cheated on her boyfriend. I think that's what had happened. I think Paul was he didn't know that the girl that he was seeing, I think, was in a relationship. But then she ended up cheating on her boyfriend, and now she told us in the last episode to keep it a secret, but that she's pregnant. Oh gosh, so let's see what happens now. We got a new friend request from Sam. We met Sam at the party last night too, at Paul's party. Let's see. We asked Sam out on a date. So let's see what goes on in this episode. Yo. Now we just go, hey Sam. We went too direct last time with her. How's everything going? Back to filling out job apps. I understand that. After I finished college, that's all I was doing. Just filling out job application after application after application. That's just taking forever. Yeah, same here. I applied to a good few listings today. Hopefully, I'll get an interview with at least one. Last night was fun. I hope Paul does something like that again. I don't really want that anymore. And more of a homebody. It was a good night overall. Yeah, we'll go with that one. Even though it really wasn't, but we'll lie to what happened after. Because, yeah, it really was not a good night. About last night, can we talk about that for a minute? Is something wrong? No, not at all. Okay, so what's up? I just feel inclined to ask why you wanted to ask me out. You're still typing? Gosh, dude, it's taking forever. Like, I know there's a million reasons why people ask each other out and whatever, but the way you did it was very abrupt. Like, you absolutely had to get it off your chest. Was this like a feeling you had for a while? Like from when we shared a psych class, or when we shared psych class together? Okay, now let's go with 2. I guess you seeing you again, ring that is spark for me. We'll go with number 1. Honestly, I've had a crush on you for a while now. There we go. Come on, be faster. Really, I'm surprised I didn't notice earlier. It kind of was like a in the moment kind of thing, like an abrupt thing that we just thought of. But we'll not lie, but we'll change the story because I don't know if it's true. So I don't know if we're crafting the history now. So then again, my mind was in a million different places at that time. So even if you did hit on me, I probably wouldn't have noticed. So sorry if that was the case, lol. But now I'm glad we crossed paths again. I don't remember much from class, but I do remember thinking you seemed really nice. Anyway, where'd you want to go for our first date? Am I not able to type yet? If it's okay with you, I was thinking maybe we could go, or we could do something casual, like something to eat. I was thinking the same thing. That do sounds good, bro. No, just saying sounds good. Seems like we're just like, yeah, whatever. Sounds like a plan then. There's a bit of waiting time here. Have you heard of Find Findesi's Subs Shop? I think they're right around the corner from Paul's house. They're technically a sub shop, but they have a pretty good selection there. I think you'd like it. Okay. Doesn't seem too bad. I like that. I like that idea. I'm still babysitting my niece, but we can go there for dinner tonight around 6 if that works. That does work, yeah. Great. Oh gosh, my boy Paul. I got some news for you that I can't share with you, but you'll hear soon. I better head off for now. Talk to you later. We'll go see you later. There we go. First date, June 23rd, 2009. I like this art. As I'm driving to the restaurant, I feel my hands shaking on the steering wheel. Don't do anything. Don't crash. Thinking back on everything that's happened thus far, it feels surreal to me that I was able to get to this stage. Am I really confident that I can make it through this? How does she really feel about me? I can't help these questions from running through my mind. Before I know it, the restaurant is within view, and I pulled into the parking lot, right on time. I walk in and examine my surroundings. I see no sign of Sam anywhere. No, we got stood up. I feel my heart rate jump. The doubt and second guessing begins to fill my mind. Yeah, I thought that was LeBron. Regardless, I approach the counter to place my order. May I help you? Yes, I think I'll get the meatball sub. Extra parmesan with a side of onion rings. Dude, that is exactly what I would get. Is that for here or to go? Here, please. The clerk rings me up and I pay for my meal. That'll be ready in about 15 minutes. Thank you. I reluctantly take a seat at an empty table. I really hope she shows up. I already feel like I'm getting weird looks from other people from sitting alone. I've gone to eat alone before. It's not that bad. Like, sometimes we just need that solitude. I try to convince myself it's all in my head, but to no avail. My nervous system is at DEFCON 1 at this point. Suddenly, I hear the bell of the door. It's an old couple. I look at my watch. She's already 3 minutes late. I sigh to myself and wallow in my own pity. Maybe I said something wrong. I hear the bell again. This time I turn my head expecting it to be disappointed. It's her. Hey Frank, sorry I'm a bit late. I got caught in some traffic coming down. No worries at all. It's good to see you. You had me worried for a minute. It's good to see you. It's good to see you too. Glad you found the place okay. Are you ready to order? I actually already did. Oh, what'd you get? A meatball sub. You get any sides or anything? Just some onion rings. Did you even look at their menu? I'll show you an order. Sam walks up to the counter to place her order. I follow from a distance. What can I get for you, miss? I'll get the Italian sub with extra salami, cheese, and pickles. I'll also get the mozzarella sticks, jalapeno poppers, and I'll get fried pickles as well. Will that complete your order? That's it. Here or to go? Here. Jesus, this girl sure can eat. I watch her check out. The price is absurd. Is she really going to be able to eat all that? Dude, take the hint. It's for both of us. Thank you. That'll be about 25 minutes. Thanks. We sit back down at the table. After that order, I begin to wonder if I've been secretly cast in the Shallow Hal reboot. No, don't say that, dude. Shallow Hal, that movie is so funny if you guys haven't watched it. It's about Jack Black. He's in the movie. He's a guy who was just obsessed with dating women for their looks, that he meets a guy in an elevator who like awakens him to see women who they truly are, like in the inside, but like it makes him see everyone still like physically attractive. So then he meets this woman who he sees as like amazing, like she has a great personality, great like physical body and all that, but like in his mind it was shifted by the guy in the elevator to see all women like as physically fit, I guess. So when he was dating this woman that he thought was like the perfect one, like for her body and all that, everyone else was like able to see the woman who she really was, and it was not the woman he portrayed. She was a bigger woman. So that's why, like, don't compare this to that, my guy. There's no way she eats like this often. I told you they had a pretty nice selection. You gonna eat all that for yourself? That's a lot of food. Yeah, I guess I should have splurged more. We're not gonna talk about her food selection. If she wants to eat all of that, good. It'll be okay. I ordered enough size for 2 of us. Trust me, it's love at first bite. I hope she's right. All this anticipation and nervousness has worked up an appetite. If the food's mediocre, I might just lose my mind. Anyway, it still feels crazy to me that the prime of our lives is over. I feel like everyone who's graduated college describes it as the peak. I don't know though. I feel like I can actually have some independence and be more free to do what I want to do. What do you think, Frank? I agree. I'm happy it's over. It's definitely a new chapter. I think I'll miss college. Well, me personally, in real life, I do miss college, but it also is definitely a new chapter. It certainly is. I get a little worried sometimes with what I'm planning on doing, but I think it'll all work out. I'm sorry, I forgot to ask. What's the deal with your major? What field are you planning on going into? Computer science. Oh, nice. Is that like building computers and stuff? It's more like making the stuff that runs on them. That's cool. I'd like to learn a bit more about that stuff. I'm not really too great with computers. I can feel this conversation becoming stale quickly. I need to break the silence before I get caught up in my own head. So, did you go around here? How was babysitting your niece? Let's go with how was babysitting your niece? It was fun. She's 6 now, so she's a little hyper, but she knows how to take care of herself. We did finger painting, and I showed her how to make paper mache masks. Sounds like fun. Yeah, she's adorable. I'd babysit her every day if I could. It's cute how caring Sam seems. I'm sure she'll make for a great teacher. Sorry for the wait. Here you are. The man places the gigantic platters of food on our comically small table. Enjoy your meals. Thank you. Without hesitation or a single word being exchanged, we both begin devouring the food like two ill-mannered degenerates. Everything is cooked to complete and utter perfection. There's a helicopter flying above right now my house, guys. You guys can probably hear that. Gosh, I can't talk. As the food quickly begins to diminish, we find ourselves battling with our forks as to who gets the last piece of what. I trust everything is to your liking. I struggle to get words out of my mouth with all this food. I give the waiter a thumbs up of approval. Glad to hear it. Let me know if you need anything. Sam and I wrap up eating, ensuring to absorb every last crumb off the dishes. So what'd you think? That was amazing. I think this should be our regular spot. It was alright. I think this should be our regular spot. Aren't you confident? Sam looks at me with a playful smirk, her fingers running through her hair. I think her and I are on the same page. Had I known dating was this simple, I would have done it much sooner. I haven't had this much fun in God knows how long. I'm starting to feel a bit lightheaded from all the grease I just consumed. Sam looks like the food is catching up to her too. It looks like it's about time to call it a night. I better be getting home. It's getting kind of late. Yeah, me too. Thanks for the wonderful evening. I had a lot of fun. I did too. Sam gives me a smooch on the cheek. Hey, yo. We'll do this again soon, okay? Yeah, sounds good. My body is simultaneously running through emotions of ecstasy and shock. I can't believe how well this went. Sam and I begin to make our way to the exit. Suddenly we notice two familiar faces make their way towards the restaurant. Paul? Crystal? Oh, hey, didn't know you guys liked this place too. Look, Frank, about last night. It's alright, man. Seriously, don't worry about it. Are you guys a thing now or something? Well, I guess this is our first real date, so to speak. Figured we'd do something simple, get something to eat. Frank and I thought the same thing. You guys definitely picked the right place to go. Paul actually hasn't been here before, if you can believe it. Really? Sam and Crystal get caught up in a bunch of back and forth boring small talk. My mind wanders elsewhere. Despite her outward appearance towards Sam, I can sense Crystal has a lot on her mind. Rightfully so, though. I feel a bit bad for Paul. I'm not sure he even knows what he's signing up for. Maybe I should tell him about the pregnancy later. Then again, I guess you'll find out soon enough. Anyway. Alright, I won't keep you any longer. You guys enjoy your meal. Thanks. I'll call you later, Sam. The two continue making their entrance as we make our exit. Don't you think they were acting a bit strange? No, not really. What makes you think that? I don't know. Crystal keeps stuttering over her words, which she never really does. She kept looking down instead of looking at me. It's like she wanted to say something but couldn't bring herself to. She seemed less down to earth and more down in the dumps. Maybe she's just nervous because of the date. Her guess is as good as mine. Maybe you should talk to her later. Maybe this one. Maybe you should talk to her later. I think it'll be okay. If she wants to talk, she knows my door is always open. Anyway, tonight was really great. Thank you again. Likewise, it was nice spending some time with you. I'll talk to you later. Have a good night. Sam and I share a hug before parting ways. It looks like Paul and Jordan didn't end up fighting. I'll have to ask him what ended up happening. I head to my car and leave the restaurant. Yeah, I'm actually really curious too. So back home, June 23rd, 7:23 p.m. Alright, let's see. Paul's talking to us now. Hey man. What's up? I just wanted to say I appreciate you stepping in at that party when you did. If it weren't for you, I would have gotten my ass beat. So thanks. It's the least I could have done. You owe me one. You probably would have wanted your ass beat. Weirdo. Yeah, you probably did want your butt beat, your cheeks clapped. Is he typing? Yeah. Hey buddy, no need to flip the script and make this all about your secret desires. On my knee itches. That's funny. If you're into getting your ass beat, I'm not gonna judge, but I don't want any part in that. LOL. Hey man, you mentioned it. Regardless, I bet you're curious as to why me and that guy were fighting, huh? I actually already know why. Damn. Lay it on me, I guess. Not really, to be honest. Let's go with lay it on me. We're not gonna tell him that we know. Unless Chris already told him and said that I know. But I don't think so. Well, it's kind of a long, boring story, so I'll just give you the short version. Okay. Basically, I was seeing, and still am seeing, this girl Crystal. Okay. She was the girl I was with when we ran into you at Findesi's, if that wasn't obvious. Okay. What else? Anyway, this guy Jordan was dating her at the time, and I guess she got bored or fed up with him or whatever because we got to talking. All turned into other stuff, and to lo and behold, Jordan figures out what's going on. Dang. So you didn't know that she was dating someone? The guys tried to hit me up on here, tried texting me, all this crap, and I've just blocked him constantly. I don't know, Paul. Kind of not a good move. I guess he must have found out about the party because he showed up, got drunk, and started going off on me. Yep. I mean, that kind of is expected. He got all aggressive, calling me a piece of crap and whatever, and I think he even called me a narc or some crap because I told him his drunk booty needed to leave. You know the rest. You walked in, somehow managed to calm the dude down, and that was that. Anyway, I owe you, man. You really saved my ass. It's the least I could have done. You're right. Don't mention it. Let's see. We'll just go. Don't mention it. But then, how was your date, my guy? Did she tell you anything? Anything about humans, little humans? I'll tell you, man, that party was a big effing mistake. Even without that whole Jordan situation, my neighbors ended up calling my parents, so I'm pretty much boned. At least you're an adult, man. They said I've got a month to get a job, pack my crap, and get the F out. Also expected. Granted, they were probably a little pissed in the moment, but it isn't looking good. Haven't made any progress with that. They were probably just overreacting. I hope you at least cleaned the house. Let's go with that. I hope you have made some progress. More or less. What do you mean by that, Paul? I had a job interview not too long ago for some crappy office job. Oh yeah, he's a business admin, right? I got the job, but it literally only paid $14 an hour. This is 2009, right? It should go without saying, but I went to college to make a little more than that, lol. It's true. Anyway, man, I'm gonna head off for the night. I'm pretty exhausted. Alright, well then, see ya, ball. Thanks again for helping me out at the party. Seriously, I can't thank you enough. Don't get all sappy on me now. And bang, send. Kind of feels like I'm in The Circle, the Netflix TV show. Good catch. Can't be getting soft. See ya. See ya. Now they're both offline. Tomorrow morning. But this is where I'm going to end the episode. This is actually really fun. The story, I appreciate it because it's more... Here, let me go to request before anything happens. But the story is really fun. Just because it's different in like Emily's Way. I'm not comparing the two like in depth. Like in Emily's Way, it takes place on, like a platform. Like we're just
sending chats back and forth. But this one is fun because we actually go to the places and like can communicate there. So it's not all just on this Cryspace thing. So that's what makes this really fun. The story is really intriguing too. I want to know more about what happens with Paul and Crystal, especially with the whole pregnancy thing. But I think me and Sam are doing pretty well. I hope nothing goes wrong. I don't see how things could go wrong so far. So I don't know. Fingers crossed. But thank you guys for watching, and I will see you on the next one. Peace out. Bye.